In this lecture, you're going to learn how to modify an existing table. So let's say we created this customers table, but we realized that we forgot to add the last name column here. Or maybe we chose the wrong data type for a given column. This is where we use the alter table statement. So I'm going to open up a new query window here. And in this window, we're going to alter the customers table. So we type alter table customers. Now here we can add a new column. So we type add, give our column a name, last name, data type, just like before, varchar of 50. Here we can apply any attributes like not null, unique, default, and so on. Now, if we execute this, MySQL will add this column at the end of this list of columns. But that's not what we want. We want to add this after the first name. So here we type after first name, like this. Now, if you have a space in your column name, which you shouldn't have to start with, you need to wrap your column name with backtick, like this. So if you have a space here, we'll have to use backticks to indicate the column name. But once again, you really shouldn't have a space in your column names. That's just an ugly naming convention. All right, so I'm going to revert this back to what we had. Now let's execute this statement. Back to the navigator panel, refresh. So here's our new last name column. Beautiful. Now, when writing an alter table statement, we can make multiple changes in one go. For example, we can add a new column, remove an existing one, and also change the data type or the attributes of one or more columns. So before terminating this statement, we can add a comma and add another clause, like add, let's say, city of type varchar of 50, and this is not going to be nullable. Now we can modify an existing column, for example, modify column. Now this column keyword here is optional. You don't have to type it, but some people prefer to be more explicit. So they type add column, modify column, and drop column. But again, it's optional. So modify column, first name. We can change its data type to varchar of 55. We can also give it a default value of an empty string. And finally, we can drop an existing column. So drop, let's say, points. So this is how we can alter or modify a table. But remember, do not ever alter a table in a production environment because that can have really bad consequences. Always try your changes on a test database, make sure they work, make sure they don't have any bad impacts, and then execute them on a production database. Next, I'm going to show you how to create relationships.